So again, the headmaster looks and says, "Tell me about your experience in the staircase."
Well, from what I remember, it was fairly empty. It's just a lot of stairs.
So you saw no other doors in your venture.
I saw one door to a castle. It was like a cloudy place.
So it's a door by itself, or an actual castle?
It was a castle with a gate.
Made of what?
It's almost made of fog.
Like thick clouds?
Yeah. Yes.
Did you encounter anyone in said castle?
I did talk to the so-called Stairmaster.
Choose your words carefully. You mean Stairmaster?
The Stairmaster.
Not the Stairkeeper, but the actual Stairmaster?
Yes, I don't think I talked to the keeper. From what I remember, he was busy doing other things.
Doing other things.
I'm not sure how things work in there, but yes, I talked to the Stairmaster.
Did he grant you any wishes?
He couldn't. They entrapped him in an orb.
Who's they?
The keeper, and I suppose whoever follows him. Or maybe just the Stairkeeper himself.
The actual... So this keeper is the keeper of the master.
From my understanding, yes. He took his powers when he was weak.
How can a lowly spell user as yourself able to summon the Stairmaster?
Well, there was a well in one of the rooms.
Describe this well.
It had green radiant energy flowing through it. And I used that to power the orb to summon the Stairmaster.
Was this radiant energy anywhere else?
From what I remembered, no.
How did you know to use this radiant energy?
Well, when I tried to open it up with my dagger, and the radiant energy from it lit up symbols, so I just threw it in the well.
He clenches his fist and moves his hands around, and he casts detect magic on you. And he goes, "You are very proficient with radiant energy yourself, are you not? I sense it emanating from you and your blade that you have."
Yes, this is my parents' blade, and I suppose it does harbor radiant energy.
But the thing is, what you don't understand is the radiant energy is not from the blade, it is from you. What do you know of your parents?
I know they'd gone missing, and they were affiliated with the college and their magic.
Do you know what your crest means there?
It's a crescent moon. I suppose it means something.
It's not too many crescent moons face up now, does it?
I suppose
So,
not.
And I'm assuming that you knew what was on the door before you entered it.
Yes, I did see the symbol on the door.
What other and enlighten me. It's been so long since I've been around your family. What are the 3 symbols that are upon your crest?
It is a crescent moon, 3 stars, and a silhouette of a oak tree.
Did you see any stars inside the staircase?
Not that I remember, no. Just darkness.
So no stars?
No.
In this castle or palace, did you happen to see a tree?
I just saw, it was like a heavy fog, but I see no trees.
And he pulls out a book to his side. He says, so you didn't see the tree on your crest upon this book?
No, I did not see any trees.
Because the tree that is on your crest is what we call the world tree. It was a tree that your family has looked for a long time. They're believers of the old ways, supposedly. So you did not see the world tree or anything like it inside this palace?
No.
So since you talked to this keeper, surely you had things to talk about. He must have been happy that you were able to summon him. After all, it takes great knowledge to summon a genie.
He did seem ecstatic that it wasn't the stairkeeper that had summoned him.
And you sure you didn't see the stairkeeper?
No.
And you sure that the stairkeeper did not trick you? And that you were actually talking to the stairkeeper and not the stairmaster?
Well, I don't know the stairkeeper, but from what...
So did you see a ring, a great dark disc sitting upon his head? Did you see any discs or rings anywhere?
I saw a ring, a broken ring, but that's all that I can remember seeing.
Upon the keeper, on the master's head? A broken ring?
I would... Not on his head, but just from what he's talked about. He did talk about a ring.
Like a ring that you wear? Or a ring that adorns someone? Are you sure that it is not a dark ring?
It seemed just like a world ring, is what I've come to understand.
Does this ring have a name?
I don't remember the name of the ring.
You lie. What is the name? It's like, tell me who's this? What's the name of this ring? The name of this person? Is it a person?
I just know there's a library on the ring. But it's all so fuzzy.
So he's scanning, going through. He says, you did not leave the staircase whole. part of you is still there. And you don't even know it, do you?
No, it just seems like I was there, but it all kind of blends together.
Okay. This is... Tell me the name of this ring. I know you know it.
Well, the Stairmaster did mention that in order for us to save our planet, that we must fix this ring. I think you said it was... There's a door hidden in this staircase. But he said that many must believe in it and search it out to find it. Not just one person.
So many must believe in the cause.
Yes, to save our planet. But I think he said the name of it was Sigil.
It's not Sigil. It's Sigil, isn't it?
Or Sigil, yes.
So to save us, we must have many believe to go to Sigil.
That's what I've gathered from what I remember. Is that there is a library on this ring.
Library, you say? Do you remember whose library it is? Do you remember the name?
No, I do not.
He says, I believe you, but I think part of you knows. The part that's not here. He's going to cast a spell on you. So, he's a very deep 8th level detect thoughts on you.
Okay.
To go real deep. To verify everything that you said. It is painful.
Okay.
And you're going to, at this point, when it's come through, you're going to see the holes as he's digging through your mind. It's like, imagine sort of like there's just layers of onions as he digs through, going through, and he's digging through the entire conversation, everything that you went through. And when he's done, you're going to drop, and you're going to be pretty tired. So, and he says, that's the piece that we've been missing. I now know where to send the next expedition. You've done well, young one. So, you were allowed to tell your friends what you know.
Okay. When will we make this expedition?
You will not. But your upperclassmen will.
Why can't I go with them?
You're already. You didn't even come back whole from the stairgates last time, much less be able to survive it twice.
Well, I suppose I have to go back to find my other half anyways.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll make use to your other half. And he casts Modify Memory on you. And you forget that your other half is in the staircase.
Okay.
And with that, we are finished.
Oh man, I was hoping to go back to training room.
With the session. You'll go to the training room, but so again, so you still don't know that your piece is there.
Yeah.
So, but you are allowed to tell the others. The headmaster actually highly encourages it that they're sending an expedition to some place called Sigil.
So when I go back to my room, let's say because they're all three of them are together still, right? Kind of. So I just tell them since they're in the room, like everything I told the headmaster.
I'll let you all tell the group, and it can spread.
Okay.
So like you get through, so you can tell what you remember. So you're welcome to list what you remember and what you want to tell them. So this is official. So Heather,
So I have to listen.
he's officially going to tell you what he knows on his piece of the trip.
Okay, wait. I have to get my piece of paper.
So now, if anyone else wants to share what you know from your trip to the staircase, you may share details of your experience. So this is the sharing is caring part. So where the pieces of what you know could dictate or go through.
I know nothing.
Yeah, but Don, I will let Don be able to hear it. Everyone can hear it.
I know nothing. Well, I don't think I know anything. Do we know something?
Maybe. I don't know.
So this is for the group to hear. So
I mean, we know this part, but anyway. Okay, I'm ready to take my notes. Go slow.
So I did not talk to the stair keeper, but I talked to the stair master.
Did you knock on my door to get me out?
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's gonna get it.
Yeah, I'll tell everybody like individually too.
Are you recording this?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Okay, good.
This
I'm not taking it.
This is official. So he gathered up everyone in 4. The only person that's a level 4 that's not there is still Dante. Dante is still being questioned. See, in this gap, this is still, so Joe can be there too or whatever. So this is official, so no one will say they're left out.
Alright, so
Talk to Stairmaster, not Stairkeeper.
Mm-hmm. And the stairmaster is imprisoned in an orb from the stairkeeper.
good Lord, I already know what freaking orb it is too.
With weird kind of flowing runes.
Okay, so you talked to the Stairmaster, not the Stairkeeper?
Yes.
Is that what you said?
With flowing runes.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he said that he killed him, not entrapped him.
And
Hold on.
So you can share. Let him say it, and then you all may share your other experiences, or if you think there's anything relevant that happened in the staircase, can share.
So what did you say after?
Stairmaster is imprisoned by the Stairkeeper in an orb with flowing runes.
Yeah. And I was able to summon an image, like kind of like a hologram of the Stairmaster. And I used that to talk to him, but he could not grant wishes in his current state. Because not enough people believe in his wishes and has hopes. Because of where all the doors closed in the Sundering.
Yeah, so he's in an orb and what?
He's just
I was trying to play catch up here.
I know. I'll just send you a
Yeah,
picture.
you can do that.
And he just talked of this ring that's broken that we must fix in order to save our world.
You're darn straight about that, if you'd seen what I saw.
And he told me the name of the place is Sigil. And that we must find Sigil together.
Did he say it was at the spire?
I don't remember.
Lad, you have an inkling at all about where Hopeshine now sits?
See, he saw something.
I saw something, but the picture's still fuzzy to me.
Well, Thetadolyon is no longer whole. The bubble that now was to protect us is actually a sphere that has been ejected from Thetadolyon itself, which rests atop the spire and is about to crash down.
Maybe that was what he was talking about.
Yar, and you said the master was entrapped, imprisoned by the keeper. But when we spoke to the keeper, he said that he had killed him. It was his father.
It was his father, but he did not kill him.
So
the Stairmaster explained that in his weakness after the sundering, he entrapped him in this orb.
In the Stairkeeper's weakness, he was able to be entrapped.
The Stairmaster.
The Stairmaster.
The Stairmaster entrapped the Stairkeeper.
No.
Stairkeeper entrapped the Stairmaster.
No, the keeper is the lord of it right now.
And he said the only way to free him is to open up the doors that are closed. Have
That's
enough people
funny.
believe and hope.
We were told the only way to save everything was to find doors to open and allow beliefs to filter through, not wishes, beliefs.
Beliefs and wishes is what.
So it sounds like all of these really do tie together.
But he said the wishes are what fuel him.
Do you remember what he said? That fuel the keeper, though? Something else fuels the keeper.
The wishes fuel the Stairmaster.
Yep.
And he said
Dreams.
the
fuel
dreams.
keeper.
The keeper was in control of dreams. I didn't speak with him.
Yeah, and he is. He can reveal many things. Well, not him personally. But he is watching the entire staircase from a central point. That is as if walking on the stars themselves.
And this Stairmaster's name was Nophis. That's what he told me.
He gave them. He did give them.
Actually told him that. Huh?
Yep, he told them.
That's an interesting piece of information. As I'm sure you know, Miss Chloe was very adamant about finding the name that was not given. She must know your name or she can't be your friend. But, would you say we were told to give rise to the deities that they may overthrow the darkness, lady something of darkness, or I'm not quite sure. That part is foggy. I've not been one for deities before. I had no trust in anything.
The only one I know of is the Stairmaster and the Keeper. They did not mention any other.
No, but the keeper told us that to save everything, we must release and empower deities by opening doorways in which they may receive their power.
Did he happen? Did you remember what he told you about the other place? I think that you didn't remember that.
I didn't remember the name.
Yeah, that was that was left.
The name, I know there was a library, but I don't know the name.
Yeah, but you left. But the piece of you that's in the staircase remembers more.
Remembers.
Yeah, because he had a roll to see what got in and out.
Keep
So
looking at me.
What? Okay.
And he's going to send a group that's never been there.
Talking to Drina.
I didn't do it.
But he said this library had immense amount of knowledge. That's all I can get.
Oh.
And where is this library?
In Sigil, I suppose.
How interested was the new headmaster in this library? Because he seemed to be, from what I could see, very much fond and empowered by his book.
He didn't seem much interest in the library, but only Sigil itself. Which I guess if you go there you can find this, but I do not know.
A great magical person with a tattered book and dirty shoes. Looks well traveled and worn, yet calls for pragmatism. To be upright and proper.
What is
Do you
the
see the
headmaster?
the clash here? Looking as if he's a well-worn traveler and adventurer, knowing that there is only the bubble to travel in, and to have an artifact of such great power, and to not be interested into a very powerful library that sits outside the bubble but not on Thetadolyon, but Thetadolyon sits on it. We seem to be at crosshair purposes here. Are we going to find something to empower the headmaster? Or are we actually going to save? Why would he send out a group with the knowledge that you've given him versus the knowledge that we have given him?
Well, he may be more interested that I was talking to the Stairmaster.
Yar. And that he could not give wishes just yet.
Where he's entrapped now.
So what do you believe the directive of the group that goes before us is going to be? Is it going to be to truly save Thetadolyon? Is it going to be to save us here in the bubble in Hubshine?
Oh, you all really don't trust the new headmaster.
I know.
Obviously not.
I seem his intentions weren't ill.
Oh no, the intentions of power are never ill. It's just power. To what purpose would one need the power? I can tell you this from the yearnings of my own heart. I sought power for vengeance.
But from what I understand, the only way we can fix the bubble is to fix Sigil itself. So we must travel there.
Yes, that I understand. The question is how.
Alright, so I'm going to pause this for a second. So Dawn is here, and this. So here you hear this group just talking about all this stuff about the, this staircase and this and that, and it's like what's going through your head?
Like, clueless. I'm feeling like an even bigger idiot right now because I have no idea what they're talking about.
Do you feel like you've been left behind more?
Yep.
Or
Yeah, it's so far behind, I'm like, I just kind of sit, I found a corner and now sit down in it. Like, I have no idea what they're eating.
Oh,
So
and you didn't see, I don't look the same at all.
Yeah, like he looks different, and I'm assuming Pepper's mind is probably somewhere else. Cause your experiences were personal. They really
Very personal and very not. So I'll actually go and just kind of plop down beside of
Yeah,
him and just sit.
because the staircase showed you, and you went through different things. That it was a personal level, but not a big level.
Yeah.
So it tried to do the same to Chloe. Like it just gave her personal things.
I think Chloe just kind of refused.
So just because it would have held Chloe back instead of go forward. But again, Joe earlier said publicly when the headmaster asked what he saw inside, and he saw like a future with some lady dressed in lavender that apparently could sense the flow of time, but he also mentioned that there's a place called Dragonloft somewhere, and that's where Dante was to meet his end.
And like this is still official, like we know it.
Yeah, like
or
so
you
he's
paused?
we're just going through. No, it's like he's just going through there's. So we have names of places.
So Dante's supposed to meet his end at
a place called Dragonloft.
Dragonloft.
Yeah, by he's going to share that the Lord of Dragonloft killed him.
And that would have been outside the bubble while we were on Thetadolyon.
But they're saying it's just outside, but you don't know where no one knows where Dragonloft is. It's just the name of a place.
I have heard that one before.
You have?
That's what.
I know I gotta get there.
You have to get to Dragonloft.
That's a quest for me.
And who's giving you a quest, lad?
That's Quacker told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when he was in the boy form.
Yeah, I was trying to think.
Yeah, like when he was in the boy. That's what he was telling you.
Yeah.
But you speak up and tell too.
Yeah, that was something Quacker Jack told me before he died.
Oh, then you must be a key piece in this journey.
Told you were important.
What are you looking for, lad?
A book.
A book.
Is it a book of knowledge?
Well, most books are full of knowledge unless you're looking at one of those funky books that we took out in the seas with us.
I reach in my bag and I pull out the other book, and it's a sister book to this one, but they're blank.
Now that I remember.
Yeah, so everything came back. You remember, but I will say that you probably now that you've sort of come back and you're probably more interested in the conversation. He said something about empowering the gods.
Mm-hmm.
That you're a little slow in the uptake, but not there. So Mr. Internet Explorer finally comes up and realizes that
Did he really just?
but that includes
IT in there for real.
but that includes Quacker Jack. Or his real name, which I won't say out, but
Yeah.
that he told you.
He told me.
Yeah, but he told you his real name.
Yeah.
So that could also bring Quackerjack back, empowering the gods.
That makes sense. To empower the gods. I might get my duck back.
Your duck is gone.
You could get more than your duck.
Could get 2 ducks.
Oh.
And they can go in a row.
Oh no, they're never in a row.
So,
I'm sorry if you've lost your friend.
So do I.
You're weird this time.
What's
wrong with you? You're not
No,
shooty,
Mention
bangy,
what you
bangy,
want.
John.
Do you
I
want
am
to
not
say
John.
Because that was in
You
that
look like
vision.
John. I thought you
that?
was
You
John.
can. This is the moment of share. I've
John
given
was
you,
the name given to me
I know, but
by the pirates on the
That's
water.
you've mentioned the last.
It's not my true name.
So do you want it? So when they're done, you can bring up because now that Joe mentioned.
I am
that,
John Dar.
I see why they called you John now.
John Dar?
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Chloe.
So you're not John Does?
No, I am John Dar Sylvan.
Well, you do look a little yellow.
A yellow belly.
Yep.
That is the years in the sun. I am
S-I-L.
truly
I have no idea.
an elf of high nature, and Ginger here has been enlightening me, and I call forth a fairy.
So the fairy comes through. It's like you. Like, I like names, and I cannot lie.
She's enlightened me of parts of my true past, my Fey history, my lineage. Not just what I was picked up and made to believe of myself.
And is that your fae? Your fairy?
He's more like mine. He doesn't even belong here, says the Fae. I said, he's been dead a long time. He's in limbo. Only somebody who decided to put him in place is keeping him from passing on to limbo. Oh, by the way, Limbo is a real place. You don't want to go there.
I poke him.
Does he still feel real?
You have too many tabs open.
Oh Lord.
So,
Crashing.
so do you like? Do you want
Spinning
to?
circle of death.
You got a 404 on that URL.
At Dollop speed.
Speaking
32
of
kilobytes a second.
the lavender, how do you move the page?
Weaver.
Weave. Yes, the lavender weaver. When I went through my door, I saw a book. It was hanging there with a symbol on it. And the book opened all on its own to a page with a name on it. And the name was the Lavender Weaver. And it said, "May darkness show you the way and hold light at bay." It said that loss is to be forgotten.
I'm not good with riddles.
If I were to forget my loss, I would lose my purpose.
Well, there was a purple disc laying inside it, but I chose not to pick it up.
'Tis probably wise. 'Cause wasn't the darkness part of what the stair keeper told us destroyed the multiverse?
Yes.
Oh, so back to something else Joe was told that triggered. He offered you that disc, didn't he?
Offered it to me.
Yep. Offered it to Chloe. So you've seen the disc twice.
And in your vision, you said you turned this disc down.
Yes. This is the second time now.
Third time's the charm.
And what does your deity speak about the darkness? You were a man of belief, were you not?
I don't know what to believe anymore. Apparently I lived a lie.
I don't think you lived a lie, lad. I think the lie lived in a place to divide your true deity.
That's why I'm on a quest to find out.
So, and while you all are meeting, there's a horn blows, and it comes some of the other students to say, that means the others are coming back. They're coming back from the Underdark. So the upperclassmen have been recalled back to come back. They're like, if they've completed their mission in the Underdark and their final preparations, they should be leaving soon. They'll be leaving the bubble very, 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 very soon.
It seems as if the information that the headmaster has garnished has given him purpose to send forth people who are not ready or aware of what they're going into.
Well, I say if they're not prepared or even know what they're looking for, I doubt they'll find it.
The original headmaster said every generation before us,
Will fail.
everyone would fail. The question is...
That's not all he said, though. What did he tell you when you were standing up on that pedestal? What you
Yeah,
Is that-
talking about you.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. You were on there, and he directed everybody there. So this one's not going to remember.
Do I remember? Was I there? Or?
Were you there? I don't know if you were there
No,
when
you
he
weren't
said.
Oh no, I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, you were there.
I do know what it is though.
But this little piece of information, it's like what he says.
He would ensure.
So, or you know what? Don's had 6 months about it. So probably think about that statement. So what did the headmaster say about the previous expedition?
I don't remember yesterday.
So, but you've had time to go over and over it. That's
I
it.
have it written down, but I don't.
Oh, you don't remember? I thought you
I
might
don't.
remember.
Then why'd you point at me like you knew it was me?
No, because he was talking to you.
No, I figured that you
Oh.
made this remembered right off the bat, unless Chloe can remember what the headmaster said about the previous expedition.
Only got a 13.
It doesn't take much, because I will go over and leave this statement as this. Headmaster Omni literally said that everything that he's done and directed that he's done for the last 200 years is to ensure that your expedition has a
Succeed.
chance to not fail,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that the expedition that leaves before you must fail for you to have a chance.
That they were doomed.
That they were doomed.
I remember it in that context, that they were doomed to fail.
But also I want to remind everyone that
They have to fail before we can even have a chance to succeed.
so many of the people left. So the ones that stayed, that are going on the expedition, heard the headmaster's words and still are have chosen to do it.
Did they truly have choice in the matter?
Well, like 30 students left when he said it. So they have committed themselves to still try.
Well, I'll be one to say hubris and pride will definitely be one's downfall. To believe you can take everything on by yourself or without proper guidance will lead.
But that's not what the headmaster said. His headmaster said they must go and fail for you to succeed. So these people are doing this.
Knowing that they're going to fail.
They are doing it
So that we
to
So
ensure
we
So that we can have a
you have a chance not to fail.
But just
I
a
want
chance.
to drive that emotional thing in, because some of the other students are speaking up. So I'm speaking for some of the other students because they've been here for 6 months. So for 6 months, these people have been around these other students that have stuck around training. So these people that are going have known for months and have been talking that they know. So they've isolated themselves from the fours because they're there, trying not to waver and trying to get strong, so they can go out and hope that whatever they do will ensure that you all have a chance. They are your seniors. So even though they know it's a possible suicide mission, but some of the other students talk about how, well, failure doesn't mean death, right? So they're going maybe not to their doom, but just to not do. So I want to probably say that Tekka was the one that was really speaking up, trying to be Mr. Positive, because he's always Mr. Positive. Going through, he's like, we are the last class, and we're going to do what we've set out to do, and we won't fail because we're going to stick together, right, guys?
We will.
It's like, doesn't really sound very.
No,
so,
it is acceptance. Are you looking for cheer, lad?
so,
I do know this. For what time and what it was worth, being on the sea and as a sailor, I know that you can neither anchor nor sail a ship with a single strand of twine. You need multiple strands to pull together, whether it be silk or hemp.
right. So Trevor, does that using your natural intelligence, does that trigger your thought about what they said about the staircase? Because you didn't tell them about the believing together.
Brought it up to the group, yeah.
To this group,
Bleeding
not
together? No.
Believing,
believing.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's like how
yeah.
about how you get the sigil.
Yeah, the only way you can get to Sigil is if we all go and believe together. He said not one person or someone without belief can find the door. So we all must be in search. It must be our most desirable wish to find this place.
And that has to do with anything in the staircase.
So to find your way, you must follow your heart. The paradox of this, I'm going to need a leader. My heart will lead me astray. But I will follow, and I will dutifully
So
go where I'm told.
Joe says, we have Dante.
You, sir, Dawn, with knowing that you can only go where your heart will take you inside the stairwell, did you have anything on your heart or any purpose when you crossed the threshold?
What threshold?
To the staircase, because you came back.
I walked through the door.
Meeting everyone?
Did you have a direction in mind or in your heart or a person to find or anything driving you?
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Maybe that's why he didn't stay.
It's not that he didn't have the gumption, he didn't have the direction.
Yeah, your all's hopes wanting to go find Dante. He did not have that hope.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Yeah. So like his is like, I'm going home. So he went home. But as a group, you all went into the staircase because you all wanted to find Dante, and that's where Dante was. So
I wasn't with any of y'all.
But I
ended
wasn't
up
with
there.
them.
Well then, sir, I tell you this. Be sure your heart is aligned with your classmates.
Or we won't make it back.
That we will all be tied together, secure and sound, a solid rope. Which is good to have with you at any time, by the way.
So you were able to go into the staircase with others?
well, you all went. They were in the same time as you were.
Some-
You all were isolated though.
Okay.
Some of us, I believe all of us that
Together.
entered had a singular part to clarify our souls. Those of us who have them, or those of us who do not. To clarify a purpose, I would say.
Well, it seems a lot clearer now that I was in there.
But Dante,
But the purpose was your dreams. You all, when you went in, were affected by your dreams.
but Dante, Chloe, and I were taken into a second level past our own personal experience. We were taken to a place where we met the Keeper, the Dream Watcher, the one that watches the stairs. And we saw figures moving up and down the stairs, vigilantly searching.
Oh, you said you happened to see two people walking around, didn't you?
Yar. He was watching them very intently, waiting, it seems, for them to find something.
Did you get an idea who they were? Or did they find what they were looking for?
They were a bit far off. When I took up the telescope myself, the spyglass, if you will, it took me to see what I desired to see, what I wanted to see.
But not what was truly there.
No. What he had told us is that he could see all things, future and past, and present. That the instrument that he was using would be able to guide you. It seemed almost as if it was not a shortcut, but a more direct path if you were able to go to this spyglass and find what it is you are looking for.
But you saw your parents safe and sound.
Yeah.
And a path be made from that point. Unfortunately, in doing so, in entering this place, I was made aware of the possibility of so many terrible things if I followed my heart.
There were some dings again on the bell, and one of the while you all are meeting, Professor Dagon comes in, and Dagon comes in and says, "Your classmates have come back, but I have poor news. Apparently, on their way out of the Underdark, they were attacked by the Paladins of the Seven that have been conducting operations down there for the last 6 months."
I thought the leaders of the expedition were paladins of that order.
No, that dude was killed.
Was not his second and third both members of the
They
order?
resigned. They left. They didn't go.
Oh.
But he said the expedition. But so apparently the Drugar have been under siege for the last 6 months or longer. They've been trapped there.
So our classmates were attacked by
the Paladins of the Seven. So apparently they've laid siege since the day that the attack happened. They've been down there attacking the Drugar, and they have laid siege to them and not letting anyone in and out. When our expedition was coming out, they attacked them and have hurt many of the students, and they have taken some of their classmates. Dagon says, "I know it's a lot to ask. Some of your classmates are being held in the Underdark by these paladins. I know it's a lot to ask, but we were looking for volunteers that we were going to go to try to retrieve them."
Been training for 6 months. I'm ready.
It's like, if you wish to go, we are not going to make you go. At first light in the morning, we leave from the Underdark to get your classmates back.
I will go.
So this just says, if you're going to go, it's like be there at first light. And with that, and that's where we'll stop, and we will pick up the end.